Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Beginner's Guide. My name is Josh. This is episode 6. Got an okay episode planned for us today. Not a great one, just okay. We're going to be hopefully starting to build out our actual cabin up here. First thing I want to do is clear away some of this grass, do a little bit of terraforming here. And we're going to need another shovel. We're not prepared. So what I want to do is clear away this sort of top layer. It's a little sort of patchy, you know, there's a couple spots where it has this sort of top row of blocks. We're going to clear that out so we have a bigger surface area to work with. And I want to put the cabin up here. I'm not sure which way I want it to be facing. I feel like I want it to be facing out this way. That might be kind of cool. And then all the farming and everything will be out back. So I think that's what the plan is going to be. We're going to need to go get another shovel. We need a lot more wood. When you do builds for things like this, you always want to get more resources than you think you're going to need. Because you're always going to need more than you think you're going to need. At least that's what I found. Especially since we're building a house here completely of wood. I'm gonna put these leaves in here. Let's see. We got an axe, that should be good. We said we wanted to make another shovel. Let's make an iron shovel because we got the iron for it now. Let's get some more wood. We want to do a combination of birch and oak. If we could have found some darker wood, that would have been really nice. I think oak's okay for some of it, but having 3 colors would be pretty cool. Okay, so we have some wood we can start with. I'm going to build another crafting table up here too, I think, because we're just going to need to be... Otherwise, we're going to be running back and forth between this spot and our other crafting tables, so I'm going to finish clearing out this dirt here. Okay, so we're all cleared up here. I think I want to have it... I feel like facing a desert isn't exactly like a good view. That'd be nice if it was kind of facing out this way, but the hill's a little narrow. Maybe what I can do is scale the hill back a little bit. Sort of open up the view a bit more here. I can bring... What am I thinking? That's going to take a long time. Decisions, folks. So I don't know what I'm going to do here, but I'm just going to start placing blocks to sort of try to outline. I'm kind of freewheeling it here, folks. I am not a... I am not a designer by any means. My builds, it probably would have been wiser for me to actually plan out something here, but I wanted to just sort of walk through my process and how I think about this stuff. I'm not a particularly creative person, so maybe this helps folks that are kind of like me, but I try to work with odd numbers, so... You know, having sides be, you know, walls be an odd number always seems to work out because you're able to place doorways and things in the middle, and so that's just something to keep in mind. We're gonna have to put some torches down here if we're gonna do any of this at night, or at least hope to. Let's see, so that's 11 wide in the front. You know, the deck is probably gonna be just, you know, not too much. Maybe just out to here. And then also be this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe something like that. I'm gonna have it be elevated so you'll walk up to it. And I think we wanted to go with the birch for the flooring in here, so First, let's build a crafting table. And we'll put that inside here. Oh, we're just gonna have to move that anyway. Let's put it right here. So let's see. We need birch. Just make all of this. So there's the birch slab. So we want some of those. Is it like that? What is that? Birch pressure plate. That's the slab. Okay. All right. I don't know how many we're going to need. 16. Probably going to need more than that. So let's do this maybe. See how this goes. Okay. So there's that. I think the deck is going to be oak. And I think maybe the roof will be birch, or will the whole thing just be oak? Maybe the whole thing will just be oak. Maybe the fence posts we use on the deck can be birch. Maybe that'll look interesting. Maybe we can try that out. I was debating making the deck itself birch. I'd like to have the floor come out the front here. Let me put this in here now. Anyway, as we think about it, we can at least get started on our rest of our build here. Let's just put these walls up. I'm gonna need to get some oak slabs now because I want to make the deck come out. So let's do that. Let's see here. Do that. You know what we'll do? We'll eventually build like a little stone staircase down here to the water, and we'll build like a little harbor, like a little marina. We'll have boats and stuff. And we can start building maps and mapping out the area and exploring, and this will be a good spot for boats. It'd be like a little harbor, like a port we can come into. That sounds like fun. We got oak stairs, we can use these. Do we need to eat? Let's put these oak stairs here. Oops. We don't want that. Like that. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. I don't want to deal with a creeper. So it is a little risky to be building you know, your structure completely out of wood. But you know. Okay. So we need a lot more wood now. I was going to be making the fencing. Let's go get some fencing. There's the start of our deck and our house. That looks kind of cool, right? I think so. Still don't know if we're going to wrap around. Maybe we'll bust this open and have like a nice big wrap around deck. That might be kind of cool. I don't know if we'll have much of a second floor. It'd be nice if we had a little bit of space, but not planning on it. Okay, let's get back to it. Planks. Let's birch door. Let's try a birch door out. Well, by looking at it, you thought you'd be able to see through it, but it looks like it's solid, and you can't. It'd be nice if there was a way to see through the door, but I think that's fine. Oh, did we say we said we were going to make the fencing birch? Oh, that was stupid of us. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I think we at least want to have windows right here. So let's put one here. I think we want to put one there for now. So like that. That seems fine, I think. Okay. So let's put some light in here. Right now. Let's do that. And let's think about what we want to do for windows. I thought on the side having the... having these cut out like this. Like the full body type windows like that. That might be kind of cool. Only it would be like this. Be something like that, but then how does that look on the outside? I think that looks okay. So that means we would want to do same thing over here. I thought about also out front. Windows like this. See that. I'd have a few stairs out here too. I think one's too skinny. Could try 3. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. So now we need to get the glass from over our chest. Looks like our wheat's almost all ready to harvest. See, it's going to grow better because it gets more sun there. Now I'm going to add the glass panes. So you can see what the pane does. The glass pane fits right in the middle of a block. If you use the actual glass blocks, it's an actual like block of glass. You can still see through it, but it's completely flush with the wall. And I've always just liked how the panes look. I just feel like they look a little bit better. So place those here. And now I want to figure out a good thing for the back here. I think I did want to make the deck kind of wrap around a bit. At least just around to one side. We'll see when we're all done. I think we'll leave it like this for now, but and then I almost want to do similar window styles just all the way around the back. I know that might look kind of silly with a building like this, but let's see. So it would be like... So now we got a lot of natural light in here, which is good. Now we know places that we can stick our torches inside. So here. Here. Maybe here. I don't know. Or does it look better in the corners here? I think like that. Decisions. That seems good. For right now. Plenty of light. I like that. I like a nice bright house. And we got the roof. Let's go get our bed and move in. It's all nice and bright in here. No mobs are going to spawn. Let's see. Where can we put the bed for right now? I guess it doesn't matter. Right there. Seems good. All right. Now it's time to get started on the roof. The actual roof. So let's see here. I always have a pile of dirt around for this stuff because generally going to need to constantly be going up and down places. And roofs are always my least favorite thing. I'm trying to think about how I wanted to do this. I think I wanted to use a bunch of birch stuff. All right, so we need more birch wood. See, folks, what did I tell you? Always need to make sure you have way more than you need because you always end up needing more of it. So the more I'm thinking about it, the more I do like the idea of doing a wraparound, trying a wraparound deck to see what that looks like. There's some birch trees up in here. Okay, I think we cleared out a lot of the birch up there, so hopefully this is enough to just get the roof done. And then if we have extra, we'll see about replacing our fencing with birch as well. Gotta remember to torch it up here. We don't want mobs spawning on top of our building. A creeper up here would just be the worst thing to ever happen to us. So, okay, how I like to start, I guess, is on the side here. If you point sort of at the top of the block from below it with the stairs, it'll place it upside down. And that's like the start of the overhang. And so what we're trying to do is build a shell of a roof. On the outside. And I like to start. This is kind of, I just try to make this up as I go along because I always have a hard time with roofs. So something like that. And if you can try to get into some kind of pattern with it, can be good, and just sort of try to mirror it on the other side. So I'm going to do that. So it doesn't look like this is really going to be, I guess if we can do this, it'll actually give us a ceiling, like a small room up here that we could walk around in. It'll be skinny. We can get rid of this too. That'll just make it feel a little bit more open underneath. But it'll be just a small room up here where we could, let's see, what could we do up here? Put our bed, maybe. We could keep the bed up here. Maybe make a brewing station upstairs. Put some storage up here. I don't know. But it'll be like a little miniature attic. Maybe we'll make a ladder that comes up here. And not really sure what we'll put up here. But anyway, so once you have one side built like this, you need to just go over and duplicate it on the other side. And then you'll have the basic outline of a roof. Probably going to put another half slab on top of this one just to make it less of a big flat top and have a little bit more of a point there. So let's do that. Do that. Actually, might as well just go get the back. And I will do this. And another trick as you're moving around here, I'm constantly using the sneak / crouch button. And that keeps me from falling off the edge. So you'll find as you're building things, you're always, especially as you're starting to build bigger things, like, castles and things like that. Did I do that right? I think that looks okay. I think I might like it better. Okay, so what do we got here? Step, 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 step. What we need to do is do this so we can put a slab on top of it. Like that. Like that. So now that the roof is done, the goal is to make, or the frame of the roof is done. The next step is to just sort of build the other blocks along with it. Normally I would like to make it inset a little bit. So like I would start, instead of the stairs here, I'd start it here. But that really eliminates our living area up here if we do that. So I'm going to just see how it looks copying this out all the way across. I think I might want to use birch for all of this. I'm going to do that. I still don't know if that's the way. I'm still not sure if that's the way it's going to ultimately be, but let's do that. And let's get oak stairs now. I don't think we need those. And let's see how this looks. Let me just step back here and... Oh, that looks okay, doesn't it? It's going to be like a smaller roof with like a crawl space up top, like an attic. We can add like a ladder that goes right up here into that space. So that is cool. I think that looks kind of neat. And our porch will come out. It'll be a little bit of an overhang. It'll be something like this. I'll leave a spot for us to still get up there, but you get the idea. Oops. Yeah, if you put two half slabs together, they make a full slab. So I'm going to be careful about that. And then I thought about doing the fence to be also birch, so it would look white, which I'm more and more thinking I'm going to do. And there'll be posts here that come up and connect to the overhang. They'll come all the way out. So, and now we need oak slabs for this part. There it is. There is the roof. Now we need some birch slabs to finish the overhangs. Do I want to put torches up there? I don't think so. I don't think mobs can spawn up here, so since these are slabs, I think we might be safe. Time will tell. I think we want torches here, right? And then let's see, do we want maybe some cobblestone out here? Something like that. With the torches on it? That might be kind of cool. Do that. I like that. I like that. Now, I know we want to wrap around the deck, I think. So let's figure out what that looks like. We're going to need like a wooden support or something to come out of the grass to hold it up. That might look kind of cool. We're going to need to build a ladder to get upstairs eventually and fill in all the wood there. It will add a little attic window kind of thing. That would look kind of cool. And we'll make the wraparound porch. The overhang will just sort of stick out here. And it'll stop here. I think that'll look pretty sweet. All right, we have gotten a lot done on this episode, guys. I think we're gonna have to call it quits here for today. My name is Josh. Thank you for hanging out and watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy the series so far. When we come back next episode, we're gonna finish up the work on our house. We're gonna get all moved in, and then I think we need to go back and explore some caves. We need to start digging downward, getting some better minerals and ores and diamonds and redstone and obsidian and all that fun stuff. More to come on the series, so please keep coming back. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.